under attack! These giant insects, there's too many!
I'm ready. Let me show you. Let me show everyone.
Hey, we're here at PAX Australia 2022. We just checked out Primordial Legends. Hollow Hero.
Got it.
The wombat-combat game that's
Wombat-combat.
called Twitter by Storm, made by Toybox Games. No, Toybox. Yeah, Toybox Games Studios.
You got it.
Nailed it. Dylan, what do you think?
Yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was like it is, as I said, it's like alpha or whatever, pre-alpha. So like there's some things I could nitpick, but that's stupid when talking about pre-alpha. As a whole concept, I really like it. For some reason, easily attracted to wombat games at PAX. It's sort of a thing. It's a thing. Like if I see a wombat game at PAX, I'm like, I'm in there.
Gotta play
It's a hashtag Dylan game. This one, the thing that like stood out to me. So I remember watching the trailer. They dropped this trailer on Twitter like a couple of weeks ago, prior to PAX or whatever it was, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I remember watching it then and being like, fuck yeah, this looks awesome. And then they said that it was going to be at PAX, and I was like, I'm in.
Australians, how lucky are we?
Australia, I need to go check that out. It is sort of, so it's like you play as a, what's the word, anthropomorphic animal, which is
It's
a
day
wombat,
3 of
of course.
PAX.
Yes, it's a lot of words. It's a character called Brunt or something like that.
Yes.
Brunt.
Brunt.
One of those two things. Which I just, firstly, shout outs. I remember watching the trailer and being like, oh, they're sort of going for like God of War, but wombat, right? I was like, wombat.
You were
combat.
expecting Ocker.
Oh, yeah, I was expecting Ocker, and then I start playing the game and you get this girl's voice.
Sweet little girl.
A sweet little girl. Female voice.
Female voice,
it's like,
yeah.
I'm on a journey to save the world. I was like, all right, I was expecting.
bugs.
I was expecting. Oh, I'm a wombat.
You're expecting Nick, and
I was,
you got
yeah, I
Tree.
was expecting Nicholas Pryor with a wombat. Yeah, so it didn't work out for me. But, that's fine. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So it's the basis of the gameplay is sort of, I guess it's like built on Dark Souls-y sort of like control system because you got like R1 and R2. It was an Xbox controller, but I'm just talking PlayStation. I'm using those. That's your heavy attack and light attack, and then on your left side, your L1, L2 sort of your block parry sort of system, which is the sort of how the Souls games are set up.
Wow, that's a bit of a stretch.
No, it's not.
Like the base.
It's like the base.
But yeah,
Combat,
I would not have called this a Souls game.
No, it's not a Souls
game.
game. I'm just saying like the combat is like got the same controls set up to that. But from a combat type of game, it's definitely more in line with PS2, PS3 era sort of
Action
platformer sort of stuff. So I was thinking, I think they mentioned like Banjo and Kazooie. I think Sri was talking to the developer and they said Banjo and Kazooie or something, but it was reminding me more of like Masker Kree and weird, like other weird like.
I said Tak and the Power of the Juju.
Yeah, so yeah, it's like more of those weird sort of throwback platforms. Is it, or I guess even like Jack and Daxter to a degree, like the second, third one, I guess. Like not definitely not sort of the first one, but it feels like the vibe they're sort of going for. There's a degree of platforming. There's some light puzzling, like nothing super hard. Like it was literally.
At least not in this alpha.
Not in the alpha that we've seen. Yeah, it was like, and then it's like the start of the game, so it's very simple. Like find your way to the top of a particular area, get a barrel, come down here, put barrel on pedestal to hold open door so you can go through the door, that sort of thing. The cool thing is like the wombat can burrow under the ground. Burrow. You go underground. You get rocks, so you can, and that fills up, and then you only have a limited amount. You can throw those at enemies. The rocks are also used for throwing out like flowers and stuff to
destroy. Yeah.
To destroy stuff, to solve puzzles and stuff. So that was kind of cool. I really like the designs. The game at times, of course, like the frame rate chugged and stuff, but that's totally fine. But I, in general, thought the character design. The bugs that you're fighting were like whatever, to be honest. They were like stats, yeah. They're whatever. But the character of Brunt, whatever it was. Brunt, really cool character design, obviously. And then the characters that you quickly saw at the start of the game in this intro video, which I want to come back to in a second anyway, they were sort of cool. And then in general, I felt like the world looked pretty as well. Like, especially at the start, you're walking along, it's very pretty there as everything's going. So I really liked it, and I can't wait to see and hear more, but yeah, did you feel the same?
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it as well. I think for me, the platforming was a little floaty, but you can get used to that.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's going to be personal preference.
I feel like it has
in
to be
that regard.
up, but that's...
there was these platforms that would drop if you were on them too long. I fell off like 3 or 4 times, which might just be on me.
I think you're just bad at platforming, but...
But yes, a lot of it really good, like little puzzle elements. Like you said, very pretty designed, great. Just an interesting concept. Like, why hasn't anybody done a combat wombat before?
Yeah, combat wombat.
Because it's beautiful. It's rhymes.
Did we coin this phrase or?
No, it's in there. Pamphlet.
Okay, I love that. I was about to say if they're not.
If we came up with it, they've
smart.
missed an opportunity.
They smashed it. Combat wombat, great.
Yeah, so I'm intrigued what the potential story could be. I think there's like small hints at what it could be in this little demo. But yeah, I think it's definitely an interesting title. Obviously, it's on Kickstarter at the moment. Hoping to get some more funding. So yeah.
The only thing I want to come back to is that intro video.
Intro, yeah.
So at the start, you've got like some creature, like it's got a hood on or something, and they're talking to someone else about they're talking about the character you're about to play as. But that's where I guess the Primordial Legends part of the title comes in. It's like this bigger universe of stories and stuff. And I said to the developer after I played, I was like, weirdly, that was making me think of Darksiders, which I don't know, like just solely from the point of view of Darksiders, like sets up these 4 different characters in different sort of worlds and times. Like literally one comes to Earth, and others are like different things, and they set it all up, and then it took them years to like sort of come back and do all the stories of part of this universe. And that's really what's making, especially with the characters speaking at the start and like doing the overarching sort of story. So yeah, it seems like they've got in their mind this massive, I guess, larger world and story to tell, and they're trying to like sort of focus on this one at first. But yeah, so we're gonna have combat wombat. Makes me, what else you can think? Kookaburra, Kenshu, fucking what else you got? Gecko, Glidden. What other animal combat words can you think of? That? Kangaroo, shoot hoops, basketball game. Solved it. Love that. What are you going to give the demo for Primordial Legends Hollow? I actually got to be honest, I don't love the title because it's too.
Primordial Legends Hollow Hero.
Yeah, there you go. What are you going to give the demo?
I'll give it 2 thumbs up. I think it's pretty solid. As well. Also like good cap at 15 minutes. I think. Yeah,
I like that. Put a Debs, if you're listening, you come to PAX. Put a timer on your demo, all right? Just let people. I like this. I think this is a good way to do a demo. You don't create a specific demo for PAX. You just like let people play,
slice,
and then after 15 minutes, wherever you're at, you can spend ages messing around in this area, whatever. Just try and play through. 15 minutes, you're done. Perfect. Love that. Of course, we've got lots of other stuff coming out for PAX throughout the week. Exposure.com/PAX AUS 22. You'll find it all there, all about every other game we've been playing, daily wrap-ups, all that sort of stuff. And we hope you've all had a great PAX, and we'll see you in the next one. Good boy.